The one in Somervell County is now the largest active fire in Texas. It has consumed more than 6,000 acres. It is only 10% contained.
And the Somervell Expo Center is open to people right now who need food and a place to sleep. Dinosaur Valley State Park and Fossil Rim Wildlife Center are closed because of these fires nearby.
WFAA is bringing you team coverage of the fight to contain these fires and the damage left behind. First to Adriana de Alba in Somervell County. What are you seeing right now?
Is over on the other side of it. That has begun growing, and that's not the only issue that they're up against. Over east of that, on the other side, they're up against several patches also burning up there. We've seen planes do several drops, laying down retardant, trying to get these patches under control. And even down below, far into the horizon, you could see some patches of charred land. And what we've learned here is that people on the east have begun being asked to leave. Now, this still isn't a mandatory evacuation here, but they are being advised to start heading out. Now, crews are battling the flames both on the ground and in the air. They're still working to figure out how many homes the fire has damaged, but we know at least 4 have been destroyed, and much of this area is made up of ranch land. So we're hearing reports that livestock and cattle have been evacuated out since yesterday and even still today. Now, at this point, again, there is only a voluntary evacuation in place for people who live in the area. But the advice from officials is if you feel you're in danger, don't wait for them to come knock on your door. They want you to leave.
The crews on the ground are working both the eastern and the western flanks of the fire. So they're working up with dozers to secure that line. Make sure that, it's not going out of the boundaries of where we want the fire to go.
So she talked about those boundaries, making sure it doesn't go beyond those boundaries. And since that press conference, we have learned that in some spots, some patches have begun to cross that line that they were concerned about. And so they're up against several elements here. Low humidity, they're up against the heat, and now the wind that is starting to move, and it's just causing this fire to behave erratically. So now the latest here is that we're learning some people on the east side of this fire have begun being asked to leave, but again, not mandatory.